Previously on Survivor, the Iku tribe was still divided along pre-merged tribal lines. Raitoon had the numbers, and it was a mere formality that they'd pick the former Goma players off.
And it's as simple as that. And if anybody veers off that plan, really.
Another hidden immunity idol entered the game when a clue arrived in boat mail.
Cool.
Oh, there's another immunity idol.
Sean knew his head was next on the chopping block, and when he won immunity, he threw a spanner in the works of old Raitoon's plan.
Yeah. I'm telling you now, my entire heart, that's what it says.
Okay.
You, me, Tsecho, and Bonnie, top 4.
Top 4, yeah, no two ways about it.
Because that promise we made before the Almighty.
Exactly.
Goma tried their best to convince Malusi to swing over to their side.
Yo, come up with a plan and then we'll talk.
You cannot for a moment say to me, no, Sean, I'm part of that
But
team.
Malusi believed in his Raitoon alliance, only to be blindsided and voted out at tribal council.
Malusi.
7 are left. Who will be going home tonight?
I'm just saying that I think our last-ditch attempt is to try and convince the old Goma players to come and join us in getting the celebs off. They've got their fame and fortune.
Ordinarily, I would go with you, but you know, I would either go with someone else than with Tijan. Tijan's going to play. He's going to suss you out. He's going to check what we're going to be doing, and then he's going to play. We're back to square one. We need one person.
I don't think we do. I think we need 2. We can't count on MXO.
I know.
That's why I just thought the celebs plebs card would work. If I said to Sean, do you really want one of these Bonnie or Heike to walk away with $1 million? Do you really want that? Because that's very likely what's going to happen. If you want to break that alliance now, best you come with us. Sean's going to do what he thinks is best for him, because he says he knows he's next on the chopping board. And I'm going to approach Lesego and Tijan. All I want to ask you is, if you see yourself getting to the final 4 with them, who do you think is going to get voted out first? If it was to be Bonnie and Heike and you and Tijan, how do you think it would work? Because I see the celebs controlling this game, and do you really want to see a celebrity win $1 million when they already have fame and fortune?
It's actually crossed my mind.
You also seen how Heike tends to, like, he charms people.
Oh, big time.
He plays to me.
He's remember the actors and actresses.
Did you see what he did last night?
No.
As soon as Malusi was announced as the next person voted off, he looked at Harry and he's like, this was for you. Sorry about it. Well, he was right behind me, and obviously the jury was right there, so I heard everything. He's like, Harry, this was for you.
I said at 7, and at me, 8.
He voted Harry out. He was part of the people that voted for Harry. And for him to turn back and say, you know, bud, I did this for you. I'm sorry. That's plain dirty.
If we can stick together, maybe there's a chance we can break that alliance between Bonnie and Heike.
You know, alliances that were there a day or 2 ago are now starting to go in opposite directions.
They're actresses, remember?
I'm so glad you've seen this.
They are actresses.
Did you see how Heike went yesterday? I'm
charmed.
disgusted. I was so lonely. I'm
going.
disgusted. I mean, that was...
I'm saying you're disgusted. You voted Harry off. How many names have you brought up?
Exactly.
He makes out like he's so holier than thou.
I'm so glad
and
you've seen
he's playing
this.
the game so beautifully.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's charming.
The guy
every
is a
single
masterful charmer. Goma side, they all felt that they would be picked off one by one. And having Malusi off, they all believe they're in with a fighting chance. So I know for certain I do not want either Bonnie or Heki in the top three.
Because I've just said, I've spoken to Lesego too, and I said, you know what, if you win the million, Tejan wins it, or you, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure where things were going, who the top 5 would be, who I would want to my top 3, but I believe I have that all figured out now. I think it's going to be you, let's say, and myself. Let's seal the deal. And don't let anyone else know, okay?
Okay, no, I won't.
Thanks, Ellie.
Okay.
So you can go through all. That's okay.
Hey guys, come on in. How's everybody feeling this morning?
Starving, Nick.
Well, let's see if we can do a little something about that. Today's challenge is an auction. Each of you has been issued with a wallet. Inside that wallet is 500 rupiah. That is Maldivian currency. You can bid in increments of 20 as many times as you want and as high as you want. But you cannot share anything that you buy. It's yours and yours alone. As soon as I bang the gavel, the item is sold. You guys ready to do some bidding?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, this is good.
Well, this one speaks for itself. 100% pure beef buri roll with fries, mustard, and tomato sauce.
20.
20 from Sean.
40.
40 from MXO. Heiki.
Yeah, 60.
Heiki's going for 60.
80.
80 to
100.
Alison. 100. 100 to Tejan.
200.
200 from Alison.
300.
300 to MXO. Alison says no, Letsejo.
360.
360 to Letsejo. That buri looks so good to both of them right now. Are you going to beat that MXO? 400. 400 rupiah to MXO. It's between MXO and Letsejo. 400 going once. 400 going twice. And sold. 400 rupiah to MXO. Come and grab it. Show me the money.
Yeah.
MXO, that is yours and yours alone. Go and enjoy it.
Salute, brother.
Stop, enjoy.
Cheers, Supra.
There it is. Who's bidding first?
20.
20 from Tejan.
80.
80 to Letsejo.
100.
100 from Bunny.
How many items have you got, Nico? Only 7.
Who knows? Letsejo, care to beat that bid? Letsejo's saying no. Bunny going once, going twice, and sold. Bunny. You want to know what you bid for? Mm-hmm. Right, Bunny. This will give you a distinct advantage in this game. I advise you to open it up when you're alone.
Everything's covered.
I can smell it from here. Can you?
20.
20 from Sean.
60.
60.
100.
100.
120.
Letsejo. 120. Alison.
180.
200.
200 going to Alison. With Alison at the top right now.
220.
220 to Letsejo. Who knows, this could be the last item. Going once. Letsejo going twice. And sold to Letsejo at 220 rupiah. Letsejo, bring the money.
I hope it's not bat soup.
Certainly not.
Oh, cool.
Cook Sisters and pure coffee.
Yes.
Real coffee. Go.
Sorry, Heiki.
Nice one, girl.
Awesome. I need the sugar.
That's like the espresso I want. It's exactly what you needed, eh?
Hecky, you've been pining after coffee for a while, haven't you?
Sweet things, sweet things.
Is it a guinea? And it's not too sweet.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Go on.
100.
100 to Heiki, straight up to 100. Heiki doesn't want to take chances here. Heiki now the bid to beat.
120.
120 to Sean.
140.
140 to Heiki.
160.
160 to Bonnie.
180.
180.
200.
200.
220.
220 to Bonnie now.
500.
500. That is the maximum bid. That means this is yours. Sold to Tejan. You don't know what you bid for. A bowl of chocolate milkshake.
It'll have to do.
With a number of straws. So here's the twist. You can either drink all of that by yourself, or you can share it with as many people as there are straws. But you've got to decide and finish it in the space of 60 seconds. Time starts now.
You're welcome to join in, but let me have the most of it, of course.
And he's off. MXO is in there. Everybody in there. Bonnie is in there. 40 seconds it's taken you guys to polish a fish bowl of chocolate milkshake.
Damn it, man. 500 for a freaking milkshake.
Right, next item.
Everything's gone.
100 rupiah.
200.
200 Heiki.
300.
300 Sean.
320.
320 to Alison. 320 to Alison. 320 going once. 320 going twice. And sold to Alison for 320 rupiah. Alison, bring the money.
I should have gone for the burrito.
What, you want to know what you've bid for?
Please tell me. Something gorgeous. Delicious.
You said you're hungry, right?
Starving.
Well, unfortunately, that is not something you can eat, Alison.
Okay.
Let's see.
She's hiding.
Take a
What is
closer look.
that? Oh my, what is that?
Looks like
Key.
A remote of some kind.
your eyes are not deceiving you. That is, in fact, a key to a sexy, sporty, gorgeous Volvo V60. Sports wagon.
Well done, Ali.
Well done. Oh, yes, you deserve it. You deserve it. Ali, you deserve it. Oh, wow.
Ali, don't I get a hug as well?
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Come take a look at what you've won. Super sexy, sporty
How beautiful is that?
V60.
Wow.
Not only does it boast excellent road holding and driving dynamics, but also groundbreaking technology when it comes to safety.
Wow.
Oh, you're such a cool mom. We're going to school
It's
and that.
gorgeous.
And I haven't spent all my money. Thank you.
Right, everybody, take a seat.
Well done, Annie.
Well done, Ali.
That is fantastic. Thank you.
That is
Well done, babe.
outstanding, girl.
Thank you.
That makes all the time you spent on this island much more worth it, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That
Well, there
is
you
a
go.
great prize.
Proof again that there just is more to life with Volvo, right?
Absolutely.
And that's why you drive one.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, I now declare this auction officially over. Leave your wallets, grab your stuff, finish your food, and head back to camp.
Ali.
them so quickly, but Volvo, amazing, beautiful, sophisticated. That's just up my street. Love it, love it, love it.
What a day we had.
Woo! This is still unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, you deserve
still
it.
in
You deserve
shock.
it.
I think people think, she's won a car. It's worth, 400,000, whatever it is. She doesn't need the money. We can get rid of her. We don't want her winning any other prizes, please.
Cars behind you, think about it when you're off again. With me. So when you're at the game, think after so I got the car. Don't think about it now. Or at least I'll give it today.
Thank you.
Well done, Ellie.
Thank you, Sean. Woo! Love. Bonnie does not look happy with me. First of all, I think she knows that I voted for her last night, which I don't think she expected. And second of all, I've now won this car. Now, maybe I'm just being oversensitive, but she looks really very cross today.
Whatever you won, that parchment, you said you can only open it at the challenge. Or can you open it any time?
No, he said I should open it when I'm by myself.
Okay.
At the mouth of your camp stands a big old tree with lots of engravings where you can see the sea. It lies hidden in the sand at the root of the tree. About half a meter down is where the hidden idol will be.
When are we gonna make that chicken?
We can't really have that. Some of the group ate really well today, and we can't.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't speak to me anymore. Doesn't get to me and chats to me and asks me, doesn't. It's like he ignores me flat. Letsejo kind of feels like Letsejo doesn't. Also, it's weird. It might seem that we an alliance, the four of us, but it's not. Him and Letsejo are one, and me and Bonnie are one.
Yeah, it'll get to a point where we have to get Bonnie and Heikki out.
You have to break that up. I'll tell you what, the sooner the better, because I think it's just too strong. And Bonnie is not happy with me. She hasn't even congratulated me. I'm going to break this.
Sean, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
So if you make a promise to somebody,
Yeah?
you want to be impeccable with your word, isn't it?
Yeah?
But by following through the promise, I'm gonna go. Snake's gonna bite me.
I'm with you to the point where I can see the snake. And I stay away from it.
Because a snake also resembles letting go of the old, embracing the new, because it sheds its skin. But you know what I say when I mean the
Still
snake.
remains a snake.
Huh?
Still remains a snake. You see, that snake is poised to pounce. I'm watching that snake. And snake is also watching me. The snake knows what I know. And this is why I'm staying away from him. And the snake is staying away from me.
When I look at someone like Tejan that's made me a few promises and he's lied to me in my face twice, in my face he's done it. Now, if I had to keep on telling him just the constant truth all the time, I'll be literally standing in the snake's mouth and won't even see the snake. I'm not that stupid, and he'll charm me up. It is plain and simple mathematics and stupidity. If we see, here comes a bulldozer and we stand here like
No,
this.
I know, babe, but when we first made the deal with them, it was out of necessity, okay? Now we've gone through that period of necessity, and now we bought ourselves time to think.
Yes.
Here's how I see it. Every day I look at Tejan and my whole body just, okay? Everything, remember I said everything in me
repels this guy.
But it's
Remember I told
happening
you.
to me. Like, we don't speak even anymore. He doesn't,
Okay.
Letero doesn't even speak to me anymore.
Here's what. I hear what you're saying. We come out of this agreement because now we're in agreement with the enemy, okay? And he will do us in, okay? There's no other thing he's gonna do. That's his nature. We tell him. We go to him, we look him in the eye, we say, Tejan, we are coming out of alliance with you. Why? Because we don't trust you. Period.
Okay.
Come home from work, I want my food, and you're standing and talking to the neighbors. Strak.
I was just going to stir it.
I buy you a car today, and this is the things I get.
I like to believe that Sean wouldn't turn around and backstab me. That's what I would like to believe. That's what I truly do believe. Bonnie and Heike, I don't trust at all. I don't think they would consider me at all, especially after today.
I don't trust Letsego. I don't trust Letsego, and I don't trust Tejan. Even though Heike's an actor, and he's playing a part, no? And so is Bonnie. My gut says to me to go with them rather than with Tejan.
Really?
And
My gut says no.
And that's particularly what I played Simon. So what do we do?
What I would like to do now is split that alliance as quickly as possible.
There's 3 groups, and nobody trusts each other. You and me trust each other. They don't trust each other. We need to decide which way we're going to go. We might be playing. We might be
Actually, I
playing.
think we both think that.
We say we eat that chicken tomorrow.
No.
Is it consensus?
I agree.
Ali?
Yeah, boy.
Maxo?
Ow, mama, ow!
Try by spoken, brother.
We've got 12 hours left. Whoa.
Make sure just
Whoa,
leave the
sorry,
thing.
sorry.
Just leave it.
It's okay,
Just
Bonnie.
leave it.
Bonnie, it's okay, relax.
The thing is, I'm trying to roast this thing.
Hold on, man.
You just leave it.
Hold on, relax, Bonnie.
No, you relax.
What?
You're flipping through the stuff in my face. You relax.
Wow. I didn't do it on purpose, man. Sorry, yeah? I think the island fever has started. Johnny. Wake up, brother.
When we came onto this island, we were outnumbered. We had the odds against us. And I've been saying this family is going to break. And once the family breaks, once there's a crack, there's an opportunity. It's taken 3 days, and the cracks is already on. It's already showing.
How genuine do you think Heike is? What's wrong with you?
I'm not sure. Heike is an actor, so I'm not sure how genuine he is. He was playing the game as well.
I'm the next one to be stabbed in the back. Everyone in the jury. He's done everybody in. And he's on his way to do everybody in here as well.
He's so charming. He seduced everyone in the jury. Roxy and Vanessa were pretty much eating out of his hand. Harry is going to now.
Since yesterday, Heike and Tejan is being at each other's throats. Or at least that's what they're presenting to the rest of the group. That things aren't what they seem. You know, they are at odds with each other. And I use that as an opportunity to look for alliances before Alison and myself.
Sean, I just want to reassure you, whatever happens today, you are definitely not on the chopping block, and obviously not you, Alice. Now I know I'm going to take Heike out before he takes me out. So I'm going to tell you now, even if you tell Heike, I'm going to get the guys to vote for Heike. And if he wins it, he's probably going to kick you guys off. So don't fret. That's not going to happen. Okay.
I was just so pleased thinking, well, at least no one's talking about me right now. If it takes the focus off me, and I'm not leaving tonight, that's cool by me.
Hey guys, come on over. You guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Sean, bring it over. Individual immunity up for grabs again. If you want it, you must win it. If you do, you're safe from the vote at Tribal Council. If you don't, you're not. Somebody's going home. This is how it's going to work. Each of you is assigned to a tilting cannon rig. You will stand by behind this red line in front of a drum that is filled with water. On my go, you'll use the little red bucket provided, scoop water and make your way towards your rig. You will notice there's an empty bucket attached to the raised end of your rig. On the other side, a heavy cannonball. You must fill that empty bucket with water to attempt to get your rig to tilt. Here's the thing. The empty bucket attached to the rig has 5 holes drilled into it, which means you have to move fast and beat that leak. If you manage to get your rig to tilt, the ball will run down the shaft, pop out the other side, and break the tile. First person that manages to do so wins this challenge and walks away with individual immunity. Everybody with me? Yeah. Take up your positions. Survivors ready? Yeah. Go! Everybody off with their first bucket. Bonnie a little bit behind. Tajan, you may only use your bucket. Only use your bucket, nothing else. Alison a little slow, Bonnie a little slow. Tajan, MXO and Heiki in the lead. Sean and Letsejo bringing up the rear. Trick is to get that rig to tilt. Make that cannonball run down the shaft and break the tile on the other side. If you do that, you win this. This is a game of speed, stamina. Very little thinking goes into this one. Aim of the game is to release the cannonball from the other side. Running against the leak. You're trying to beat the leak. Every bucket of water that goes in, some runs out at the bottom of the bucket you're emptying it into. All about who can continue the longest, who can keep the speed up, who can keep going. Bunny is walking now. Everyone else still in this game. Sean and Tajan still keeping up the speed. Letsejo as well. No movement yet of any of those rigs. The slower you move, the less your chances are of winning this thing. It's hot and it's tiring. Sean's cannon lifts off the ground. Sean very close now. Everyone else suddenly a sense of urgency in the movement. Sean's cannon starts lifting. It's going up. It's over. Sean wins the challenge, wins immunity. A challenge over in a matter of minutes.
Well done, Sean!
Sean, individual immunity, yours again. You came with it and you leave with it. It means you are safe at the next tribal council. You have a guaranteed 1 in 6 shot at the million and the title of ultimate survivor. Rest of you, someone's going home. Grab your stuff, head back to your island.
Two alpha males woke up this morning going, one of us has to go, duel to the death.
Challenge was tiring.
I was very chuffed that Sean won, and as it was, as soon as we got back to the island, he became a very popular man.
Yeah.
I'd seen Heiki chatting to Sean and Alison separately. I was convinced he was forging a new alliance with the two of them, meaning our alliance was broken. And I knew I needed to scramble.
Where must I hold it down on its body?
I'm going to tell him today. He's going to run like a chicken for 2 things. The immunity item, and he's going to try and do other things. So, but I'm going to tell him straight. Then I'm going to wait for him.
Taking for the damn idol.
According to Clue, they said center of paradise. Maybe this is center of paradise. There's 3 trees in a row, so I'd love to find it.
It's mayhem at camp at the moment. Tejan is in an absolute panic.
Super Reiki.
He believes he has the numbers now, so he was confident that he could let me know this without fear of being voted out over me.
Tesh did promise me one thing. We did make a solemn promise to one another. If we're going to vote for one another, we will voice it. It's not like I'm jumping into your character, Tesh. I've become very fond of you.
Likewise.
Heiki is a masterful manipulator, a charmer of note. I do see chinks in his armor of genuine, pure love. And they've come out a couple of times already. Him wanting to show others he is absolutely genuine.
You see, that's what you think.
Nick, I've seen how you've been currying favor throughout. I see you whispering to Roxy. Chicken, it's yours tonight. That's currying favor. Speaking to Harry.
That is my f***ing heart, you
yeah. Well, you can say that if you want to, but that's
But
to me
you see,
is
that's
currying
how
favor.
you feel.
You're letting Harry know. Harry, that was for you today, man. Me voting Malaysia was for you.
don't, but
that's
yeah.
currying favor.
But that was the truth.
We had an honest chat. We both had a gentleman's agreement that we were going to go ahead our own ways. He was going to vote for me tonight. I was going to vote for him tonight.
My heart and my head says that. Okay.
What's up, man?
What's up?
The chicken skin.
Yeah.
MX, can you please...
Don't mind me, don't mind me.
No, we're busy talking really, but please...
No, come on, you know this is my sport, I always come here.
MX, we're busy. Just excuse us for
Just walking back there.
Yeah, come on, walk.
Okay. Sure.
You got some water?
The vote for tonight is between Heiki and Tejan. Because everything for me has to be personal. They got a lot of negative energy, both of them.
And I said, Tej, I'm gonna vote for you. That's what my heart says, and that's what God, I feel inside of me, tells me, because I've never, ever looked him in the eye and lied to him. And he's done it with me 3 times. 3 times.
But I'm a bit wary about it. You're trying too hard to go, I'm just doing the right thing, and I told Harry, and I told this person. To me, it shows guilt. You shouldn't have to keep repeating yourself. If that's how you conducted yourself and you feel cool with it, why do you need to explain it to everybody else all the time? I don't trust him.
Yeah.
I'm a bit wary of him.
No, I haven't changed my mind. Minimum 2 people are voting for Tejan tonight. And a minimum 2 people are voting for Heiki tonight.
Sean, I haven't even had a chance to speak. Sean, I don't know, because Heiki's been taking Sean like this the whole afternoon going, come, I'm your new best friend. Oh, really? Come and spend time with me. I'm going, I actually also want to have a chat with my friend if you don't.
Oh, my word.
Ja. Kuku. Okay, it's Jabulani, ne?
So just do it, just don't waste time.
Yeah.
Change it now.
Oh my gosh!
The plan right now is I'm going to hope Letseko and myself will be able to somehow convince Sean and Alison during the day.
Tejan carried on frantically digging for the idol, and I thought, over my dead body. How's it going here? It wasn't so much about finding the idol, it was preventing Tejan from getting the idol. You convinced it's here?
Well, it's definitely not at the Oasis.
Well, you wouldn't be digging this messy if you weren't convinced.
There wasn't a clue to the hidden idol that you got at the food auction. So I hate to do all this and you found it already. That'll kill me.
I've just found it. And I found the idol!
You're kidding me! Damn it.
Well done, though. Digging.
You must have known it was there. Oh, that just kills me.
I know it's terrible, I'm gloating. I'm having a full-on, laugh at Tejan moment. And then I found the immunity idol.
You found it now?
Yes.
Wow. So you're gonna play tonight?
How? MXO asks the most direct questions, and I don't know what, what's his story?
I spoke to him about that. You can't be direct like that.
But it's my prerogative.
I know.
It's my prerogative. Don't fuck me.
I think tonight it would be wasted because I know Heikki's going for Tejan, so that's 2 votes already. And I'm hoping that Alison and Sean are going to vote for Tejan. I'm stepping out in faith and I'm not playing this tonight.
I won't vote for you.
Putting my faith out there.
I do have one final trick up my sleeve.
What have you got up your sleeve? Can't even tell us. You have to
I
wait and
can't.
see.
You have to wait and see.
This is going to be awesome.
It's going to be so awesome.
Oh,
It's going to
yeah.
blow all your minds. No one's going to expect it.
As this baby. It's just a normal curry I found washed up on the beach one day. But it's about the same size as the hidden idol. And I'm going to semi-reveal it at Tribal Council today. And I'm hoping it's going to get them really scared. What is this? Is this the idol that Harry lost and Tej maybe found?
That's all I'm going to say. Until tribal, I'm going to say a lot more there.
Yeah. So, Sean, is this going to be the tribal of the century tonight? Is it going to be like a big...
So it's going to be very confusing as well. But as it stands, no, tonight's going to be revelations.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works.
Hey guys, welcome. We'll now bring in the members of the jury. Vanessa, Roxy, Harry, Simon, and Malusi voted out at the last Tribal Council. Iku, welcome to Tribal Council. Sean, at the last Tribal Council, you felt you were on the chopping block. Do you feel that tonight?
At the last Tribal Council, I felt that I was on the proverbial chopping block, Nick. I don't think that the need was as bad today. There are some problems in the tribe, but one can never take that risk. Security is having immunity.
Tejan, at the last council, you said that you felt secure within your alliance. You didn't even have the immunity necklace. Is that the case tonight?
Afraid not. The alliance has been broken. All members of the alliance understand. We all saw ourselves being carried to the top 4, the final 4. We've all reached the stage, though, top 7, where it's not just about making it to the top 3 or 4. It's about being number 1. And I guess we realized, each one of us in the alliance, that being with those members in the top 3 would probably not work, considering the jury vote and whatever. So that's why we needed to break up the alliance and just form new alliances with people we believe we stand a chance against in the top 3.
I do not agree with that.
I also don't agree with
I do not agree with that. I don't have that strategy talk the way that Tejan has got it. I said I'm going to vote for him because of certain reasons, certain personal reasons, because I don't trust him anymore. It's got nothing to do with the fact that we all agreed on we're not going to make it to the top. That is a lot of I told him I am breaking the alliance and I'm voting for you tonight because of 1, 2, 3, because he's lied to me in my face twice, deceived me, and a third time, never told me, only afterwards came to me and said, yeah, but he had to lie and he had to deceive. And I asked him tonight, have I ever lied to you? Looked you in your eye and lied to you?
No, you haven't. But
Thank you.
But you have kept certain truths away. Heikki's played the game masterfully up to this point.
He says he's not playing the game at all.
Well, that's what he says. That's how masterful he is. He seduced most of the jury with his beguiling charm. Seduced me at some point as well. But I believe the turning point has arrived. Most of the tribe before me has seen through it, and it will only play itself out tonight and in the votes to come.
So you're saying that Heikki's playing to the jury?
Playing to the jury, playing to the rest of the tribe. This is the way I've seen it. Perhaps it's cynical, but in my naivety initially, I was going with him along a certain way. It didn't take me long to see how he was carrying favor with members of the jury and members of the tribe as well. Still, I'm not going to hold it against him. I say he's played the game masterfully, like better than anyone I've seen before, and probably ever will see. So I take my hat off to him for that.
I would love to say this though. Tejan feels he's been doing the dirty work for everyone. When Malusi's name came up, Malusi said, don't vote Malusi. vote for MXO. That was what Tejan's words were. I said to him, my heart and my head feels like I'm voting for Malusi. You can vote for whoever you want to.
Tejan, do you feel you've been coerced into making certain calls?
Masterfully, yeah. I was very naive at first. But all I will say is that my perception right now, as it stands, is shared by the majority of the tribe that stands.
Bonnie,
Yes,
you sound like you've got a lot to say.
He's just never who he says he is, and he never does what he says he does.
What?
He's that
Please, name the
scorpion
time.
riding on the back of a crocodile, promises a crocodile he won't sting him, and halfway through the river it stings him, and then he turns around and says it's in my nature. That's my experience of Tejan. Tejan
can you give
hasn't
me
been coerced
examples?
into anything.
Give us details, Bon. Give us details.
No, Tejan, yes. I won't waste my time doing that, bro.
Well, Tejan, Heikki's got Bonnie defending him. There's no one else piping up for you.
Of course they wouldn't. Right now, they know that my neck is probably the number one neck on the line, and it'd be foolish for them to defend me and then find themselves having to scramble and defend themselves.
Letsejo,
Yes, Nico.
you're sitting very quietly.
Nico, I really don't want to get too much into detail with all of this.
But you are involved in it.
Yeah, no,
You're part of the
course,
tribe.
Of course I am. And all I can say to you tonight is I'm a woman of my word, and I'm going to vote with my heart tonight and see where the outcome takes me.
It's time to get to the votes. Bonnie.
Yes.
If I may, Nico, just a question.
Yes.
If I may. Is it possible to have two hidden immunity idols in play at the same time?
Absolutely. Bonnie, you're up first. I'll fetch the votes. If anyone is in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
This is a gift to my friend Heikki, and I'd like to say to him that I'd rather lose everything for the truth than for R1,000,000.
Thank you, Bonnie. And grab a seat again. That is indeed the hidden immunity idol. Bonnie has played it in favor of Heikki. That means any votes cast against Heikki will not count. Once I read the votes, the decision is final. The person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. And as you can see, Heikki decided to play Bakari. Bonnie, that means you are now bearer of the white curry. I'll read the votes. First vote, Heikki. Does not count. Heikki does not count. Heikki does not count. Tejan. One vote, Tejan. Tejan. Two votes, Tejan. The 11th person voted out of Survivor South Africa Maldives and the 6th member of our jury. Tejan. You need to bring me your torch, Tejan. Tejan, tribe has spoken. Heikki? You can give it to Bonnie. Bonnie, once again, you are the bearer of the white curry and all that goes with it. Well, you came into Tribal Council tonight with 2 alpha males. It seems one is gone. Who will step up to the plate next? Grab your torches, head back to camp.
Next time on Survivor. With Tejan voted out, the position of master player is wide open. Who will step up to the plate?
I see them as a serious threat, yes.
And letters from home arrive with boat mail.
The very first time the alliance crumbled was really when I realized it wasn't about getting to the top 3 anymore. Number 1 spot was well within grasp, and there was no ways I could see myself being in the top 3 with Bonnie and Heikki. Whether they've been genuine or whether they've been playing the game, either way, they'd win more jury votes than me. At that point, I realized Alliance had to go. It's at that point that Heikki realized as well that there was no ways I'd want him in my final 3. And that was the beginning of the end.